Like, this is my Tuesday class, the last class of the year. And so, why do I say Tai Chi is going to save the world? Because I, look at the makeup of this class. We have what? One, two, three, four, five. Five guys. One, two, three, four girls. If you add me, five girls. Five guys, five girls. And the age range is a boy who is 12 to a man who is 90. So, like, what else brings such a diverse group of people together? Like, men and women, all ages. Oh, Vanilla! Thank you so much for those gift subs. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that so much. Everyone who is a sub, I'm gonna draw a winner tomorrow because I want to do it before Christmas. So excited for this. I'm so excited for you guys to have a chance to win this because this thing is amazing. It's so cool. So this is a bagua mat. You can put it on the floor. You can put it up on your wall. The bagua is the 8 trigrams. So it has the yin yang symbol in the middle, and then it has the 3 rows of the lines, the solid lines and the broken lines. The solid line represents yang, and the broken line represents yin. This is a mat that you can use to practice bagua circle walking around. And it's just like a freaking cool looking map. And this is from Dr. John Painter, who is a legend in Bagwazang instruction, more than just Bagwazang, like internal martial arts. He learned it for combat. Here, this video where Dr. Painter, he talks about the Bagua and the orientation. I played this on stream on Sunday. When you dropped in my class and did a dabble, you honestly surprised so many benefits with such a little bit of effort, right? Yeah, it teaches you to let go. Like, we make things so much more complicated for ourselves. Like, our whole approach to life, it's complicated. And I think that technology makes it so much worse, right? Like, any one thing that goes wrong, we have another app to try to like fix that one little thing. And then something else goes wrong and you need another app to fix that little thing. And by the time you're dealing with like 100 different apps that don't work together, Tai Chi is taking this whole different philosophy, and not just Tai Chi, just internal arts in general. Bagua, Tai Chi, Xingyi, like any internal art. It's just, let's not make things so complicated. Let's simplify, but then connect. You realize that when you take that approach, like, you can gain so much more benefit with such little effort. And it's so counterintuitive. Like, this is the thing that when I teach beginners, it takes so long for them to understand and accept and embrace this concept. Like, what do you mean to not try so hard? Like, what do you mean? I don't understand. And then when like we finally get there, or we like finally get there, and they're like, wait, really? That's it? I thought it was gonna be really complicated. It's like, no, you made it more complicated than it needed to be. Yeah. Yeah, technology is a rabbit hole. I know. It's like, it is so helpful and useful, but at the same time, it's made things so difficult. Like, there's this paradox of useful, but has made life actually harder in some ways. Apps also bastardize and oversimplify depth of knowledge. I know. And I feel like the society that we live in, where everybody knows just the surface level of everything. But when you dig deeper down into that, there's nothing below it. Like people just can repeat what other people have told them, but there's no sense of wanting to dig deeper. It's like everybody knows what's happening with the newest trend, and then like, the other newest trend, but like there's no. I mean, folks here care because that's why you're here. Like this appeals to you to want to deep down a little bit more. But I feel like just society in general, that's what it values. So many of us, we feel like there's so much missing. It's like a diet that is just consisting entirely of junk food. Like I feel, and I think that people really feel that there's something missing. There's gotta be more. And I guess that's why you guys are here. And I love that I get to share some of these deeper arts with people, and get to introduce people like Dr. Painter to you and Stephen Watson to you. I have a whole Discord channel devoted to just Stephen Watson. Actually, if you go over to our Discord, I have a channel in the resource section that is just Stephen Watson's tips. Because he's been making a ton of YouTube videos. Stephen Watson is really, really amazing Tai Chi teacher, and he's local. He's here in Connecticut, really good friend of our school, and he's been making a ton of YouTube videos. But his approach to his tips, they're a box of chocolates you open up and you don't know what you're gonna get, and you just pick one and you'll be surprised with what it is. Play it, and it's like just a few minutes. So they're really short and insightful, about so many different things, but really hard for you to find things because he doesn't have a video name or description. So I actually have a channel in my Discord where I want to share some of my favorite ones of his tips, and then I put a little descriptor on it so you know what it is, and then you can go back to it. He's like a living sage. If you don't know him, definitely go to my Discord to go to that section and watch some of his videos. Yeah, they're almost like fortune cookies, but through advice pertaining to Tai Chi. Right, I know. There's like a little bit of mystery. So unfortunately, like his channel doesn't optimize the YouTube search engine. So it's not discovered. It's a really small channel. Like those videos really have no way of getting out in front of people's eyeballs. So that's why I have a channel on my Discord to try to get some of that out to the people who would be interested, which is the community here. I'm really looking forward to doing so much more with YouTube content next year. I have plans to actually start a second channel, help other martial artists learn how to make content. I've learned so much in the past 8 months, and the fact that I was able to get the channel partnered, and I hadn't really been able to work on it all that much. This is information that I can share with so many others to just improve what is out there on YouTube, especially to Tai Chi and Chinese martial arts, because what you see, like who's dominating, it's not the people with the most knowledge. There's this like huge inverse proportion of the biggest channels versus the actual knowledge and ability. So I feel like I can definitely provide some value here to teach people who are instructors how to do YouTubing content. I learned a whole bunch of stuff with all of my own mistakes. Oh my gosh, hey, heart support. Oh, Danjo, so good to see you. It must be Danjo, right? Danjo or Casey. Merry Christmas. Oh, Danjo, you are like one of my favorite people. Heart support is one of the best channels on Twitch. Like such a loving channel. They have art and gaming and like chatting and just really great space to feel listened to and loved, and you can be who you are, and there's a whole network of streamers, and I am one of them. I'm on their stream team where you just know it's going to be a positive place and you're not going to be judged for who you are. So happy that you stopped in, Danjo. And Danjo is an amazing artist, like really amazing. And I've actually been watching a ton of Casey's DaVinci Resolve tutorials. Casey, he is a master of DaVinci Resolve. Danjo, next time you see Casey, you let him know that I can't tell you how many times I'll watch somebody else's video and I'll just close it out midway through. I'm like, I just need to see if Casey made this video because Casey can teach this better. So like I want to be the Casey Ferris of Tai Chi instruction on YouTube because he just has a way of really connecting and explaining something really complicated but in a simple way. Like he's got it down.